Well, from my point of view, if the SNP get a majority and it's a pro-independence parliament again, and they say no, then Westminster 2019 is a plebiscite election as far as I'm concerned. The MPs took us in, the MPs will bring us back out again.
There's an argument that maybe a Westminster election is the better arena for a plebiscite election because it means you can really go in on the single issue of independence, which you can't really do in a devolved election because it looks like you're being irresponsible and you're neglecting other policy areas. Yep. But in a Westminster election, you can do that. And so maybe that would be the arena to do it in.
There's also a mechanism to do it, James. Via a Westminster election, there is a mechanism to do it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you're aware of the mechanism.
Okay.
There's something called the Scottish Grand Committee. Do you know what that is, Si? As you know, the Scottish Grand Committee is there for when the Scottish MPs and the English ones don't agree, or if there's a law needing passed in Scotland, but nothing to do with England, then in the past the Scottish Grand Committee would bypass Westminster and go straight to the Crown with it. So the Grand Committee system would allow them to hold a vote on whether to stay in the union or no within the MPs as well, and then just withdraw the MPs and that be an end to it.
Right, the Scottish Grand Committee is made up of all Scottish MPs and nobody else, and so it is in that sense it's like a mini Scottish Assembly elected purely by the Scottish people by first past the post. That's effectively what it is.
But the Grand Committee system would be the way after you've run a single issue to actually get the majority of Scottish MPs to say this game's a bogey. If you've only one Tory, one Lib Dem, and one Labour, and maybe and maybe one Reform, and the rest are SNP, well, there isn't any argument. Once that Grand Committee makes its vote and goes straight to the King, the game's a bogey. Withdrawing from Westminster have to be in the manifesto. Of course it would be. Aye. That's the whole point of running on a single issue. As James has pointed out, there would be only one issue.
Yeah, you also have to remember, if they run a single issue election, they cannot bring in any other factor or facet at that time.